Sqwincher Outdoors would not be possible without the support of these awesome companies. The Resource Center, MOSSYOAK Properties, Ulrich Marine, Top Gun Shooting Sports, Jim Butler Chevrolet, Lily's Landing Resort and Marina, Forbush WRS, Spartan Camera, Helix Gunsmithing, Rustic Timbers Furniture, Extreme Outdoors, VORTEX Archery, Excalibur Crossbows, Torch Eyewear, Hot Shot Manufacturing, Tops Camo, VORTEX Optics, Magnus Broadheads, Garmin, and of course our friends at Sqwincher. Man, Tony, I can't believe it. We're already starting to film for Sqwincher Outdoors Season 6. It's gone quick, but been a lot of fun.
Man, it's hard to believe it has gone by really fast, and we've had some pretty exciting episodes, so hopefully we'll have 6 more seasons to come.
Yep, we appreciate you guys all tuning in. Here's what we kind of thought we would do. This is our last episode for Season 5. We're rolling right into the deer season. Everybody's pumped about getting out there and chasing whitetails, so what we thought we'd do is kind of put together a highlight of our past 5 seasons of some of the better bucks, the better hunts that we've had.
Yeah, we've had some pretty good ones. And this very first hunt we're going to take a look at is Tracy and I are in Kansas, and that goober kills the biggest whitetail he's ever killed, and he's lucky he just didn't fall out of the tree from being so excited. So this is going to be a good one.
Tracy's always entertaining, so take a look at this one.
Got him, Trace. Come on. Team Sqwincher just smashed a 150 giant. First morning in Kansas. I love Kansas. You're welcome. I let you hunt today. You owe me. Did you smoke him? Oh yeah. I saw the arrow hanging out and he was running away. Oh.
Beautiful.
Just a breeder. Here we are, October 25th, 2016. Sqwincher Outdoors in Kansas, our first day of hunting Kansas, bow hunting Kansas ever. Sat about 40 minutes and this guy came chasing a doe down the creek. Tony said he heard a grunt and I saw the doe pass by, grabbed my bow. She whipped around, ran off. He went after her. I grunted at him a couple times and he left the doe and came right to us. And I about had a heart attack.
Well, as you can see, that was a great buck from Tracy, and he's never short for entertainment. But let's head back to Missouri now. We're going to go and look at one of Keith's best bucks that he's ever taken with a bow. It's a dandy. Tell us about this one, Keith.
Yeah, it definitely might be my most memorable hunt ever. We had the steer that we called DK. We saw him the year before. We had several trail cam pictures, and he was definitely my target buck, as some people will call him. And so to get this deer on the ground was definitely one of the highlights of my whole bow hunting career.
Yeah, and it turned out wonderful, so you're going to like this one, guys.
Those does are just like going crazy out there. There's a buck, Tony. Oh, there he is right there. Oh, jeez, that's a nice one. I think that's your deer.
think it is. I think it's DK. You better shoot him right when he comes over. I won't be able to get him, okay? I got him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's DK, dude.
Baby. King Sqwincher.
I just put the whammy on DK. We've been watching this deer on trail cameras for the last 2 weeks. Several times we've got him on there.
Yes, baby.
Hold on, I can't even.
I spotted him.
Gosh dang. Yes.
Easy.
Yes. Man,
He's a giant.
you talk about making a guy's season right there. I don't care what else happens. The rest of the season, a big 8 with double kickers, one off of each of the G2s. What a stud. Ulrich Marine has been keeping anglers and boaters happy for over 40 years as a 15+ consecutive Mercury CSI Award winner. Ulrich Marine is an official charger, Playcraft, and Hampton boat dealer. Ulrich handles over $750,000 in hands-on parts every day. If you're looking for help selling your boat, Ulrich will work with you on consignment. You need a place to store your boat? Ulrich has you covered with boat and RV storage available. With water toys, life jackets, anchors, and a huge selection of props, Ulrich Marine is hands down your one-stop shop for all your boating needs. The Sqwincher Outdoors team is always on the move, and we depend on Jim Butler Chevrolet in Fenton, Missouri to get us where we need to go. With the largest selection of Chevy trucks at unbeatable prices, it doesn't make sense to go anywhere else. Sales manager Alex Cox and our buddy Scott Johnson promise to put you in a vehicle at a price you're not going to believe. Jim Butler Chevrolet not only has unbeatable prices, but a service and finance department that will treat you like family. Call Scott Johnson right now and let Butler Chevrolet show you why we won't buy from anyone else. Well, you can definitely see why that was one of the best hunts of my life. DK's a memory I'm never going to forget. So now we're going to stay on the same farm. We're going to take you all the way back to when we first started filming for Sqwincher Outdoors, and actually Tony's first buck ever on film.
Yeah, now you talk about somebody who's excited to be even filming deer on TV, and then I got to kill one of my biggest bull bucks ever, and you can tell I was pretty excited from the footage. Oh yeah, baby. I just smoked my first buck on film. Gotta be a 145 10 point. It's on. He's a stud. How are we gonna get him out of here, son?
Nice.
Look at the mass, look at the body size. Well, as you can see, we finally got this big boy out of the woods. It took about an hour to get him out of the CRP and drag him over here to where we could get a few better pictures, and it was quite an effort to get him to here. Beautiful morning, nice deer, big Missouri deer. Well, Keith, that was one of my favorite hunts, of course, because it was one of my biggest bucks. You guys, we changed this spot and we call it the honey hole, because just shortly after this buck was killed, Keith killed a really nice buck. So you're not going to want to miss us hunt one either.
Yeah, it was just 2 weeks later. Matter of fact, now I think about it, it was my dad's birthday.
It was your dad's birthday, that's right.
So yeah, pretty cool hunt.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like I said, it's November 11th, my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Looks like I'm the one who's got the present here, but... Well, now we roll into season 2, and this is another first for me. I'd never taken a deer with a crossbow, but one of our supporters there, Excalibur Crossbows, provided us with a pretty nice, fun piece of equipment for hunting. I know, there's a lot of controversy with them, but I personally wanted to give it a try. And it sure panned out this evening.
Yeah, it sure worked out good, and that thing shoots like a dart. You're about ready to see a pretty good little hunt right here. Hey, that's Gnarls. Gotta wait till he goes all the way around the tree for me to get him.
Right. Sqwincher Outdoors does it again, guys. Got checked off my bucket list, like I said. I got my first crossbow kill. Killed a couple turkeys with it. Now I've got a deer with it. So I'll go back to the compound now. Excalibur, micro suppressor. That thing put the whammy on him. Helix Gunsmithing is a full-service machine shop specializing in complete repair, restoration, and customization of all your firearms. Helix brings extensive experience in troubleshooting to your toughest firearm issue, returning your firearm to a fully safe and operational condition. You need custom parts? No problem, Helix has got you covered. Helix can even build your custom gun. From handguns to long-range precision rifles, it's truly your call what Helix can build for you. Helix prides in providing customer service with easy access to their gunsmiths. At Helix, you are their most valuable customer every time you visit. Top Gun Shooting Sports is one of the largest indoor shooting ranges in the Midwest. Designed and built using state-of-the-art range and ventilation equipment, you will not find a safer, cleaner, or friendlier gun range. Top Gun is a fun, relaxed, family-oriented facility looking to make every experience a great one. They even offer group and private lessons. Top Gun carries a wide variety of new and used firearms in every platform, with ammunition at a reasonable price, also available online. If it involves firearms and shooting, Top Gun has it all, including a wide range of memberships for individual and corporate. Call Top Gun Shooting Sports today for more information. Now we're back to compound bows on that exact same farm. Tony was able to take a nice buck at a place we call the Ram's Bottom.
Yeah, you guys, this is one of the spots on the farm. If you came up here and you were never here, you'd think it's the best spot on the farm, but we never kill anything there. So this time we stuck it out and went down a couple times. It's mid-October, the bucks are starting to cruise, and I have one cruise right on by me. Smoked him. Nice 10. Bullseye, I'm pretty sure. Man, it's hard to kill a deer on video, and I'm super pumped that we got another one down. This is the 5th buck for Sqwincher Outdoors for season 2. Keith's got 3 days left to hunt. The rut's really just starting to kick in. All right, now we're going to head to season 3, and me and Tracy are headed out of town to Nebraska, and I killed a thumper. He's the biggest body buck I'd ever seen on film, and it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, these guys snuck up a day early. I was fortunate enough to be there to help recover the buck, but I wasn't there for the kill. But hey,
sometimes you got to make plans and sneak out a little bit ahead of somebody. Smoked a giant Nebraska buck, baby. Dude. Smoked him. Oh my God. If you'd have asked me last night if I'd be sitting behind this deer this morning, the answer would have been, without a doubt, absolutely not.
Hi, I'm Jeff Forbush, and we are Forbush WRS.
we are your one-stop shop for personalized custom gun modifications. Our company is one of the select certified Cerakote applicators in the Midwest with endless designs and colors available. The complete process is done in-house from start to finish, with each detail getting precise attention. The same care applies for our custom engraving services. If you are not happy, we are not happy. We treat each project as our own, and no idea is out of reach.
Hey John, I bought that ATV and I need a quote fast. But man, I gotta go. Here comes a buck.
The Resource Center serving Branson and Springfield, Missouri specializes in home, auto, motorcycle, and recreational vehicle insurance.
Hey Tony, here's the insurance for your four-wheeler and your ID card. Glad we could get you back in the woods.
Appreciate it, man. I can't believe you guys got it done so fast. I got plenty of time. I'm gonna go hit the trees right now.
I'm gonna be right behind you.
If you're hunting for top coverage at a great rate, call John Schaeffer at the Resource Center and let him save you some big bucks. Man, that deer was an absolute thumper, and I'm pretty sure my back still hurts 2 years later from hauling out that beast.
I think our backs are going to hurt for a long time from that one. All right, let's head back to Missouri. This is one of our favorite stands. We call it the Gap. We've seen probably all of our biggest bucks on the farm out of this stand.
Yeah.
Keith set this hunt up.
Well, there's just tough to pick a hunt from the stand that stands out above the rest. This is just one that just really came together on a perfect evening.
That was quick. Holy cow, did that happen fast.
Well, here he is. We got him up out of the woods November 2nd. Like I said earlier, this is just a magical time of year that we look forward to. We've got so much more still to come.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Habitat Taxidermy,
the official taxidermist for the Sqwincher Outdoors team. Call David Vessel at Habitat Taxidermy at 417-840-0058 and preserve your memory of a lifetime. Well, I was thrilled to death with that deer, but now we're going to show you some shots from season 4. This is a very unique hunt for Tony. We had a velvet deer. What'd you call him?
We called him Mr. Velvet Deer, and it was late October. This deer was never going to shed its velvet, and I told Keith if we got a chance to kill this deer, I was going to try and take it. And we made a crazy little move, took some climbing stands in, and avoided getting struck by lightning, and then we went ahead and killed Mr. Velvet Deer. So this is a pretty cool hunt here.
Yeah, it all kind of fell into place, but take a look.
Well, as you can see, we found this deer, and This is about a 4.5-year-old whitetail that we've got on this farm, and he's never shed his velvet. We don't know if something was wrong with him or not. He's never really grown much the last 2 years, and I told Keith this is one of the bucks that I was really wanting to kill. When do you ever get a chance to kill a velvet whitetail in Missouri? On October 20th. So, man, I'm tickled to death. Man, Keith, that was a cool hunt. I can't wait to get that deer back from our good buddy David Vessel from Habitat Taxidermy.
Yep.
Now we're going to fast forward a little bit farther up, and Keith is in a really good stand, and it's the peak of the rut. The bucks are cruising fast, and he had a buck come in pretty fast.
Yeah, we call this stand the junkyard stand. Had my buddy mountain man Kevin Kellerman with me. Tony was in Kansas with Tracy. But man, just one of those perfect mornings. We were seeing bucks, they were traveling, and I had one make a mistake.
He did. He didn't travel very far.
Man. What an incredible hunt. These are the kind of days you live for. Alright, well here he is, November 8th. Like I said, we've been hunting really hard. It's probably windy right now. You can probably hear the wind in the camera. It's been like that for 7 days. And warm temperatures and stuff, but we've been sticking at it.
All right, Keith's on a roll. Now we're going to do something a little bit different on this last hunt. We're headed to Utah, archery hunting for mule deer. This is Keith's first mule deer hunt ever, out of state or anywhere for that matter.
Yeah, right.
And this is going to be pretty cool. What do you think about this hunt?
It was pretty exciting. You know, our Curtis Slough, our good buddy up there in Utah, invited us up, and I couldn't be happier. It's not the biggest deer in the world, but you know, to get your first mule deer with a bow and arrow, I was
self-filming. You were self-filming by yourself, on the ground, and it was exciting. You're gonna like this one.
Yeah. Well, here he is, man. I couldn't be more excited. My heart's still pounding, and it was 30 minutes ago.
Well, that hunt sure didn't disappoint. You guys, that was the end of, 5 seasons of quick hunts there, trying to get everybody fired up to going into deer season, and hopefully we'll have 6 more seasons to come after this one.
Yep, we're awful excited to bring you. We're on our 65th episode.
65 episodes, wow.
65 episodes, so we'll have 78 after this
year?
if I did my math right. So, but anyway, guys, it's been fun. I know Tony enjoys as much as I do. We appreciate the support out there. And more than anything, I hope this episode gets you fired up for the 2021 bow season.
Yes, I hope it does. It should.